Why should someone who doesn't live in a city care about walkable cities and urbanism? That's a question I asked myself 7 years ago. I was firmly in my barefoot and pregnant, stay-at-home mom in the suburbs era, and my friend Sam sent me a TED Talk by this guy named Jeff Speck about walkable cities, and it was so interesting, I ate it up, and so I ordered his book, Walkable City: How Downtown Can Save America One Step at a Time. And as I started reading it, I was like, okay, first of all, save America? That feels like an overstatement. Second of all, why am I reading this? I'm not like a city planner or a mayor. Is this a waste of my time? This feels very irrelevant to my life. But as I read the book, I became super convinced of his arguments and realized, oh my gosh, driving is the most dangerous thing that we do. If I care about people in my country, like being alive and being healthy, physically, emotionally, socially connected, if I care about the environment, if I care about small businesses, there are so many things that I value, and they all find practical solutions through urbanism. So as I learned more about this, I realized that advocating for walkable cities isn't just so business people can go to fancy lunches, or hipsters can go to coffee shops, or tourists can have fun little parks to explore. It's a matter of, how do people live? How can we exist in equity and peace and connectivity and financial prosperity? Downtowns are designed to play a really big part in those things. And then a year and a half ago, I did move to a walkable city, and I hardly ever have to use my car, and it's been so great. If I didn't have 5 kids, or if our transit was better, I would totally get rid of the car. And next month, I'm going to Strong Towns Conference, and I'm gonna learn a whole lot. So it started out as like a guilty pleasure, like my version of, fairy romance novels. And now it's like shaped my whole life and my kids' lives. And it's shown me ways that I can advocate for my neighbors. So it's a rabbit hole worth going down. I would love to talk more about urbanism for beginners.